The world's biggest building materials firm faces legal action over accusations it's paying money to ISIL in Syria in a bid to keep its factories there working. Lafarge now stands accused of financing terrorism and therefore complicity in war crimes. The industrial giant has thousands of employees in more than 60 countries. It specializes in cement production, but the company denies any business links with terrorists in Syria. RT's Peter Oliver has more.
Amid the heat of war, French concrete giant Lafarge stands accused of making what have been called worrying deals with Islamic State terrorists to keep their factory near Aleppo open, in effect paying taxes to ISIL to allow its employees through territory occupied by the terrorists. Now, the Paris-based legal collective Sherpa wants Lafarge investigated for complicity to commit war crimes and crimes against humanity, as well as financing terrorism. And they say they have the paper trail to prove it.
But this document shows that some payments were done to Daesh. And these payments are documented, and this is one of the arts of our accusations.
The company is one of the biggest names around when it comes to concrete. Examples of their work can be seen all across the world. Here in Berlin, they provided the materials for the construction of the memorial to Jews killed by the Nazis during the Holocaust. And now that same company stands accused of financing another group of mass murderers.
Taking the risk to commit to these offences and in accepting to maintain dangerous relationship, toxic relationship with EI, based on this commercial relationship and payments. This is an unprecedented complaint.
Lafarge declined our request for an interview, but did send this written statement in response to the allegations.
We won't comment on the information that Sherpa has lodged a complaint against Lafarge Holcim. According to our corporate principles, we have launched an internal investigation controlled by our auditing and financial departments. This investigation conforms to our business ethics code that strictly abides by existing laws, including the prohibition of cooperating with terrorist organisations.
But their accusers say that there are questions to be answered by the head office in Paris over why and how they were able to remain open when all other companies fled.
There is an interrogation based on the fact that first all the main companies operating in this region left the region, the last one in 2012. So why Lafarge continue alone, lonely, at all their risk in 2013 and 2014, at a period where it was well known what was committed around.
The factory was abandoned in 2014 and has since become the base of operations for Western and Kurdish special forces in the region. While Lafarge vehemently denies any wrongdoing, it does seem that we're set for a long investigation into whether the French company paid off Islamic State to keep building its business. Peter Oliver, RT.